Okay. I think we're laughing now. That looks way better. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit start recording. Stuff's actually going. I gotta make a quick B-Sky post. Like doing a little home renovation in the old World of Warcraft. Come hang. I think I can actually on Blue Sky now have it like display a live thing. I don't know, for like 2 hours maybe. Yeah, wicked. That rips. Okay, we did it. We did all of our maintenance work. Now I can actually start building my house a little bit. So I am rebuilding this home. I completely trashed my old home. I'm working on a few different things here. The thing that I really want, I think, to work on right now is I want like a, not a functional, obviously it's not gonna actually dispense beer, but I want like a good keg situation here. Like what I want to do is I basically want, where are my Borealis barrels here? I want to stick like 2. Can I get an 80% in there? Is it like too much? I think that's a little unbelievable. I think we can do 70. I think a 70 barrel is good. So basically what I want is I want a few of these. No, maybe it should be. I think 75 is the right. I think it's a middle ground. I want like I want a few of these kind of just like hanging out down here. We probably want a different, I want some different looking barrels. We probably want to shake it up a little bit. So let's go. Can we get like this one? 75 is around the right size for that, right? And we get like a few different barrels. Four is probably the number I actually want. So we do like a double of the Borealis, right? So we get like that in. We get a Northshire barrel. The Moonblessed barrel doesn't have a top on it. The Bellameth barrel does, but I don't love it. Can we get like a really... This barrel is just huge compared to all other barrels, but we probably do like that, right? Get like a few different... So we have a few different beers on tap is sort of the idea, I think. We're gonna use this painting as the top so we have room for these kegs to be changed out. And then I think like the next step here, I probably want like, we need to just like frame up the tap system, right? So give me like, for now, what's like a good, we need like a traditional tap system, right? Is like, you kind of have these pipes and then you got your spouts coming out. This is my physical motions to make this clear. In terms of spouts, there are a few like obvious spouts we could use, right? Like we could use something like the pump. It's called the pump. We could use this. This is like spout option 1, right? We could take this, we could stack shrink and stack 4 of them in a row. And like slam a... We could slam like a beam with that, right? So hypothetically, option 1 here. Pretty easy option. We size these to like a 60. I don't know. We put it here, right? Let's do a couple for just illustrative purposes. I guess if we're gonna do, we might as well just do them all if we're gonna do this, right? So, okay, hypothetically, this is your beam. What in tarnation is going on here? Okay, whatever. Here's what we'll do. We go back. That's like kind of centered on the beam right now. We'd probably offset it like that. This is just a rough, we're doing a rough situation here. So we go like something like that. One more. Symmetry is not your friend when you make your home anyway. Making stuff too symmetrical makes it look unnatural. You gotta shake it up a bit. Okay, so hypothetically, right? We do something like this. And we would maybe like tilt each of these like probably 10 degrees. I think 10 degrees is the right amount of tilt for a beer tap. So we do like this. We do this. It's like kind of close, right? And then like, would we just... We'd have to hide these. I don't want these visible in the tap system. So I think what we would probably do, we wouldn't actually use a platform for this, but we're just blocking stuff out right now. Is that a small platform? Let's maybe do one like it's a little bit darker. This is probably okay. Something like this, right? Shrink. 270. Now, that's not actually bad from an appearance perspective, to be honest. Like if we pulled this out from the wall just a little bit more to like here, right? And then we pull each of these to like there. Pull this one to like there. Pull this one to like kind of here maybe. We pull this one to like... Oh, hello. Something like that, right? So you hypothetically, you have access to each of these like pumps. Pull the handle, beer dispense. That's not a bad look. Is that actually good enough? Maybe? Not like, not this. This part is not good enough. This like platform can't be the final solution for this. But like hypothetically, maybe these... That's kind of not bad, right? For our pump solution. We need like a whole... We got to do a whole backdrop situation here, I think. How do we want to do that? What is the best solution for that specifically? Is it... I just like ruined the escape key on my keyboard. I wonder if that one bar, there's a bar here, right? The Arathi bartender's shelves. These things are so cumbersome that I kind of don't like them. This sticky outy bit is really that's going to be the point of contention for us. I don't hate the back of this. Can I? Like, not the worst back I've ever seen. To be honest, we might leave that for now. That might be okay. Hold on, you always gotta check the walk-in factor. The Christopher walk-in factor. That's okay. That could be okay. As like our backdrop to the bar. We're gonna need shelves. Big time. That's kind of the, so like this, right? If we just flip this 180, oh. The challenge with this thing is like, oh, did you just close the door? My dog just closed the door to my basement, which is really terrifying to do to me. Yeah, see, we start to lose the, like, the believability of the barrel system if we do something like this. And I really want the barrels to live under the counter. I love this from an arch-in perspective, but I just don't want to lose the ability to have these live under the bar. So I don't think this is the right play. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick to our guns. I still don't hate this as our, like, this kind of like makes it a bar unit, right? So like we can kind of need to pull it forward one more iota. Okay. Yeah, we need something like that. Probably needs to be just shoved over a bit like that. Okay, so I don't hate that. I'm wondering if we can kind of like maybe rebuild the principle of what's going on with that other one, design-wise. Like, if we take this is not dyeable, which is unfortunate, I think, right? Yeah. If I, like... That's not bad. That could be okay. We could be starting to cook a little bit there, maybe. Pull it out. The brown's just so off. I don't hate conceptually what we're trying to do here, but the brown is so different that I don't think it's gonna work. Can I pull this up to make like a... Yeah. I don't love that. I don't love that. You know what could work though is hull and home is what we want, chat. We want this. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's do this. Dunk. Dunk. Okay. Maybe we're cooking a little. I kind of like that. I'm not sold on using this as our backdrop yet. What does it look like if I go away? I mean, it needs, okay, so it needs a backdrop of some kind. Just not convinced I know what that looks like yet. But I do like the Hull and Home bookcase here. And we're able to kind of... I mean, the books are hidden enough, right? Like, we probably don't. Something like that. That's okay. That's good. We need shelves in this thing that we got going on here. We need to build shelves. We can't really... We can't, like, fake it with a bookcase because we don't have the pull-out. We would have to, like... Can we fake the shelf depth somehow, do we think? Can we, like... Okay, so I know I just said I liked where this was, but, like, hypothetically, right? Can we pull this out a little bit? Like that. So it's got some depth. What could we use as, like, a... Could we use like a pillar here? The beams are too thick. These are too thick, I think. Like if we 90 one of these, right? This is like too thick of a... Yeah. Yeah, it just like doesn't... Doesn't work great, does it? I would want this to be the same outcropping as that. So maybe like there. It kind of just feels too thick to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's okay. Do I make it smaller? No. God, I would kill for an undo button. It's okay. Something like that. You know what? It's easy to break these after, so let's just... Good enough. Does it? Do we actually do this? Then you're getting like almost no... Okay, so if we do that, right? And then we get like a shelf out. What shelf do I want? These ones we can... I hate the little bit of clipping we get there. Down here it'll work, right? Down, no, it doesn't even work down there. They're also too high. So they're like they're quite high shelves in that scenario. I see the other side of this right now. Yeah, I want to look at how this is structured. So they've got like there's one shelf level here, and there's another shelf level here. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel, chat. Like, this unit does everything I want it to do, except for letting me have access to my keg barrel. Literally everything. Am I being a bit of a baby by demanding I create a custom bar unit? Because of one singular problem? I kind of am a little bit. But chat, I want it to be what I want, you know? I want what I want. And what I want, is there like a shelf that I don't have that would be way better than what I'm trying to do here? Dunk-a-dunk. I mean, the Browless bookshelf is just like, this is good, but you got to craft this. I hate that you can't resize. I need to be able to resize these previews, Blizzard. I can't, it's not useful to me. Also, we don't want midnight stuff in here. Only show me stuff I can get right now. Gilnean wall shelf. Now, that's interesting. Where do I get that? I don't have that right now. Why don't I have it? Where do I need to go to get that? Gilnean wall shelf. My dog's being a good doggy, chat. He's sleeping away down there. Cataclysm inscription. Cataclysm inscription 65. Do I have anyone that's an inscriptionist that I could just like use money and boost up to 65, I wonder? That's the question on everyone's mind. Herb elk, herb mining, skinning leatherworking, enchanting engineering, tailor engineering, enchanting. I'm sure I've got tailoring inscription. This mage. I need this UI is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'm sure of it. Because I guarantee you I haven't booted this guy up since the yep, there it is. Okay, what can we do here? Let's swap that. I don't know what's going on with these bars. That's okay. Do I have... First of all, first question for the chat. Do I have Cataclysm inscription? Nope. Where do I learn Cataclysm inscription? Probably just Stormwind, right? Let's pull up a guide. Cataclysm inscription guide retail. I'm just making sure I hit the, actually click the right one. There we go. Okay. It says Nightborn characters have plus 15 inscription. Did I know that? Hey, do I have a Nightborn character, chat? Can you search by race? Wow, you can. I have a level 10 Nightborn in the Southern Barrens with 1 gold to his name. Is it worth saving the 15 skill? It's probably really cheap to level him up. Or to level up the... to level the skill up, right? We're not going to do that. How much money does my... I mean, it's 2,000. Okay, we probably need to okay, putting money in the warband bank. We're going to the inscription guy. We're going to blast Cataclysm inscription. I guess I'm going to need the lumber too. Do we think there's a chance that it's cheap enough on the auction house that I could just spend a little bit of money? Maybe spend a little coin and not have to deal with this? See my dog in the background of my webcam right now. What are you doing, Bubba? Stretching? No, you can't see him anymore, but he's stretching. He's stretching and he's cuddling his IKEA doggy. Okay. Let's go see if I can be lazy. In absence of me being lazy, I'll transfer the money to the warband bank. I just think that shelf might be the shelf we need. Plus 10 housing XP. So doing that through and through. Actually, that's a good call. I have like 40 ones right now, I think. Is there a group up somewhere that Avowed, Consortium, and Open House? All Endeavor vendors. Everything is unlocked from all vendors. Mecha and Grummels. Drakthir and Nithin. Okay. I think I've been to all of those vendors this cycle. Gilnean. Wall shelf. 6,000 for a wall shelf? That cannot be economic. What the fuck is the rocking chair? It's a raven. I need a battle pet. I do kind of want the post box too. What makes the post box, I wonder? You know what? Neither here nor there. Let's I think I get the Gilnean map from Kata Inscription as well, and I actually do kind of want this map. So let's do the Kata Inscription route. It's going to be the best thing to do, I think. We're going to have to get the lumber, which is a pain in the... Do I have Ashwood lumber? 16 in the bank, 31 total? Okay, that's actually good. Let's deposit all regents. Let's withdraw that and put it in the old... Is it soulbound? No, it's warbound. Nice. Put it in the warbound bank. Let's put... I don't know. How much could inscription cost, Michael? 100,000 gold? This. What did this guide say I needed to do for this? This says I need to go get something from Old Doom. I gotta go like farm a recipe for optimal. Is there a Wowhead guide instead? Cataclysm, inscription, leveling, Wowhead. Not 1 to 525. I want the retail one. Don't make me go to Oldham. I'm spending more time Googling a different way to do this. This is the problem with I'm so mad at Classic. This is the problem with Classic WoW. It's ruined my ability to Google anything. Because I want to Google stuff that's for Cataclysm, but I can't. Because it says Classic. It's wrong. It's not what I want. Profession Trainer. Wow, all of the add-ons I have are just like turned on for this guy. Inscription. I think it said she's in the canals, right? Right here? Yeah, this looks like her. Ink Trader, Inscription Trader. Mill around 180 from any of these. Cinderbloom, Stormbind, Ashar's Veil. Heartblood. I'm gonna just literally... hit up the Warbound Bank real quick. Wow, I got a lot of stuff in this guy's bank too. Like, not a lot, just more than I thought I would. Withdraw. That'd be like 50k, right? That's gotta be more than enough. More than enough, I say. What does this want? Cinderbloom. Cinderbloom is 10. That's crazy. Stormbind. Okay. Ajara's Veil. Okay. Heart Blossom. Okay. Twilight. Jasmine. Cheapest one so far. Whiptail. Twilight. Jasmine it is. Should have looked up how milling works. Okay, Inscription. Cataclysm. Cataclysm milling. $180 times 5 is 500 is 1,000. So I bought 180, so I need 820 more. Twilight Jasmine. 820. Buddy, I know how to focus on a quest. Hey, tutorial, don't you worry about a thing. I got that one pretty much on lock. That should be 1,000 of those. Nice. Okay. Inscription, Cataclysm milling, 200. Bad math? Horrible math. Some of the worst math I've ever done. It's crazy. Oh, and you're getting more than what? Wow, this is just like a catastrophic calculation situation on my behalf. And then it wants me to go to Old Doom and kill Schnott's infantrymen around the obelisk of the moon until I get technique origami beetle. Okay, well that got my inscription to 25 on its own, which is pretty funny. Got a lot of... Do I have to go do all this? I don't know if I have to go do this farm. I think I can just, like, make all of these. I guess this is probably not actually ideal. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a portal to Uldum over here. So I'm kind of being a whiny baby. I could just go farm the thing that I need. It is crazy the lengths I will go to for a shelf in the game World of Warcraft. But I'm not paying 7,000 gold for one shelf. Instead, I'll pay 30,000 gold to make the shelf for free in classic boy math. Where's Zadormi in this joint? There. Just a cannon out here, right? Yeah. Hi, Bubba. What's going on? Hi, mister. My dog's wondering what I'm up to, chat. Hi, buddy. Hi. Obelisk of the sun. Where's the obelisk of the moon? Is it up north here? No, it's for sure up here. I can see the bottom of the. I haven't messed around in Uldum in 20 million years. This is like quite literally the obelisk of the moon right here, right? Yeah. What does it want me to kill? Seshok's infantrymen? It says they run around in clusters of 10. Technique origami beetle. Chat! That's how it's done. I complained so much, and I got it in, what was that, 6 mobs? Goofy. Goofy of me. That's the good stuff. I think I need like 300 light parchment or something, which I should have just bought when I did the inscription stuff. But you know what? All good. Inscription, supplies, light parchment. You can't like enter your number of stacks, which is really annoying. Something like that. It's probably good. Inscription. Origami beetle. How many of these am I making? 100? Easy. Oh my god, it wanted it actually did just want that for the black fellow ink. I need to make 42 of them, I guess. 43 probably to get me to 75 cataclysm inscription. Okay, well now we wait. I did get to 25 just from milling. So I truly wonder, like, will I need all of these? Shibuti, I came to hang out with you while I stream. Shibuti's not here. That's fine. He is here. He's muted. Hang on. No, I'm working on my house. I'm currently I'm crafting 100 origami beetles for Cataclysm Inscription so that I can get the inscription level required to make the Gilnean wall shelf that I want, because they were 7,000 gold on the auction house, and I said, not today. Not for me, thank you. Why does it say profit 2 gold 36? Like, nobody's buying these, right? People are buying these? It seems insane. 164 of these a day are getting bought. How is that possible? Why would anybody be buying the origami beetle? Well, I'm just using them to get my inscription up. You don't need them for anything. They just make a little swarm of beetles. You know? I guess it's possible they like that. I really need to hit a level up here. I think if I hit 60, these go gray and don't give me anything anymore. But we'll see. It's new in your zoo, Shibuti. A lot of people playing that old Deadlock. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Don't need to make any more of those. My wife's calling me. 1 second.